Hi everyone, my name is Odemus,
Hey, I'm Chris.
and we're here to talk about a new white paper that we are releasing. And the white paper deals with digital transformation, or specifically, why do companies go through a transformation and what does that really mean?
Talking about digital transformation, let's talk about transformation. What does it mean to transform? What are you transforming into, and why are you embarking on that transformation? At the core, it's this ability to recapture the nimbleness, the agility of being a small organization. Even if a company's 100 years old, it started from this original seed of value, and that was placing their customer as their North Star and adapting to their customers' needs over time.
Exactly, and we looked at essentially two big building blocks of what it means to recapture that agility, to get closer to the customer. And those two things are, one, organizing around product in the organization, and two, enabling the product team, the agile, nimble team, with lean technologies that allow them to do what they need to do quickly, to ship the product out the door really fast, to get it to the customer in days and not months or quarters, right?
Yeah, I think, when you're getting product to market fast, a key piece of that is organizing your teams around that rapid delivery. Right now, most organizations still have discipline-driven organizational structure, maybe even organized around a business function, and related teams.
Almost like designed separately from engineering, separately from product management, separately for,
Everybody's sort of in their own camp, and the business units each have their own camp of those camps, and maybe those camps have sub-camps too, and all of a sudden you have 15 different mini groups trying to march in the same direction, but they're not set up to talk to each other, and their incentives might even be in direct conflict. To be successful as a transformed organization, to be successful as a modern organization, it means to organize around product. And to organize around product means to understand what it is you're trying to deliver to meet a business need.
Yeah, and it's slightly different tracking KPIs or tracking success of that type of delivery model, right?
Right, the metrics shift. You have to change the way you think about success. The old metrics of I delivered on this date, on budget, on time are no longer enough weight to really measure the true value of product, because what's the real value of an on-time, on-budget delivery if there's no value to the customer?
Yeah, exactly. Or the classical business requirement document or business case, right? That's no longer applicable when you're building digital products, or it's really hard to quantify the success of a digital product in those classical kind of methods of measuring.
The other common point of conversation is, hey, everyone's excited about organizing around product, and I don't think there's a single CIO that doesn't want to do that. Yeah. But they're also going to run into this roadblock, and we hear this all the time. They say, well, product is great, however, we're running on 30 years worth of legacy systems. This stuff purrs like a kitten, but we can't touch it or it'll fall over. Exactly. How do we overcome that hurdle?
Large legacy platforms are not very agile friendly. So what happens is a lot of the times there's the discussion of refactoring them. And to be fair, sometimes, like Chris said, they work. They do what they're supposed to do, and it's industrialized and robust. So just going and refactoring everything in the enterprise is not even valuable financially. What we've seen succeed, and what we wrote about in the white paper, is the introduction of a microservices layer. And using microservices as a way to, one, obfuscate some of the legacy systems and allow your front-end product to be nimble and go to market rapidly, and then two, also use that to slowly shard away functionality from the legacy systems and be able to rebuild it in parallel using lean, modern technology stacks.
Yeah, and I think really the key of digital transformation, the key of being a transformed organization and realizing that value and placing the customer as your North Star, is shipping product into their hands early and often. It's when people have a chance to actually hold it and react to it that you realize whether or not you're meeting their needs. And the faster you can adapt to the changing market needs, the better you're going to be able to meet the growing market demands for your business.
Exactly. So if you are interested, or you think that you want to ship your product to customers faster and build a better product, you should check out this white paper, right? We just scratched the surface of everything that we talked about and what we dig into in detail in the white paper. It is in the description of this video, so you can download it and check it out for yourselves. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. See you soon.
Thanks.